What's up, y'all? So I'm tapping back in with, with another video. Unfortunately, I'm like really down today. It's just like I didn't even get to start my day, and it's already my day just ruined. So, this morning I'm asleep. Next thing I notice, I get um, uh, a private number come through. I didn't answer the first time because I'm thinking it's like a bill collector. So, second time I get another phone call, a private phone call, and I'm thinking, okay, somebody playing on my phone. Didn't answer. No, I think the second time I did answer. So I would answer and I just sat there to see see if the person say something, see if they like say hello or whatever. To see if it's if it's a man or woman or if I notice their voice or anything. So I noticed it was like a man's voice, like I don't know. It was just a man's voice. So I didn't say nothing. I hung up. Well, I think they hung up. I can't remember because I was half asleep. So I get as soon as either me or him hung up, he called right back, and then I said, "Okay, let me answer." So I got, when I answered the phone, I was like kind of frustrated, and then he tells me that he's officer such and such with such and such police department, and he was like, "Do you want to Dodge Charger?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, it's been into an accident. I'm like, wow, really? So I told him I'll be downstairs. I told him I live in whatever building. I told him, well, not whatever building, but I told him because I can't remember exactly what I said. I was half asleep once again. So I told him that I live in right here, and I'm gonna be downstairs. So I get down there, and I see a car. Remind you, I have the same car. So I'm thinking like, is somebody just trying to steal my car? I don't know. I was half asleep, so I was thinking so much many different things in my head. But it's the same car I have that ran into my Charger that was parked minding his own business. Remind you, and I didn't see first. But first, I'm gonna say this: when I went downstairs, I didn't see nothing. Cause when I went downstairs, I was like, the driver's side is parked on the opposite side of my building. So when I went downstairs, I didn't see nothing. So I was thinking it was like a setup. It was like somebody set me up to rob me, or I'm not understanding. So I kept walking in, up further to my car. I didn't see the police or none of that. Um, I didn't see nobody. So I kept walking. I finally seen when I got on my driver's side there was a car that ran into my car. And man, it was still dark. So and I looked up to the left. It was a police officer sitting in his car with his lights off. So I was like, okay. Um, and then I just started taking pictures. Um, Kind of frustrated, not frustrated, but like mad. And then the officer got out the car and he explained to me like the person that lived a little bit further down in the building, I guess he lived there. Well, I don't know for sure, but that's what the officer told me. He probably assumed that the person lived there because I don't know, I don't even think he lived there, but he basically was telling me that the person uh, started, remote started his car from his phone on the app, and the car just some way somehow drove itself into my car. I was like, wow, really? I just couldn't believe that shit. It's like I've been parking right there for so long, and this is like all of a sudden it's just I don't even want to park right there no more. I'm parking my car right there. And it's like a busy street anyway. I really didn't want to park my car right there, but the way my building is made, it's just like I can't see if I was to park my car in the front of the building. I'm like my apartment is just like it's on the left side of the building. So if I was to park my car on the street, I can't see it. I'd be like, check up on my car every here and there. But it's like, I would have to park my car on a busy street in order to see if from my front room window or my room window, that was just like I don't even want to park right there at all. So I ended up moving my car on the side street. Like now it's just like I can't see it now, but it's just crazy. Like it's just like the worst way to start your day, you know. But I must definitely keep you guys updated on what happens after that. You know, after I've called and filed a claim with the insurance company, and yeah, we'll just gonna go from there. My baby's in there still asleep. I'm like still sleepy, tired. I only got so many hours of sleep, and then to wake up to a phone call like this is just crazy. But yep, I'll definitely give y'all an update on what happened. And I guess I'll let y'all later. Peace. Of course, so much. But my car, can't really, if you can see, my car was parked on the street minding his own business. And somebody's car just came from over here, like over there, off the street, parked, and just ran right into my car. It's crazy. Yo, what up? It's your boy D, back tapping in with another video. I just wanted to give an update on my vehicle. So I'm gonna just break it down to you all. Like this, plain and simple. So, like I said, I was asleep. I got a phone call, like, I think it was 5:50 in the a.m. And it was a private phone call. So like I said, I thought somebody was playing on my phone. I got frustrated. And kind of found out it was the police calling me, telling me, like, my vehicle had been in an accident, I go downstairs. I see it was a car just smashed into my driver door, just sitting there with no lights on, nobody around. I thought it was a drunk driver that hit my car and got out the car and ran, but kind of found out. So long story short, somebody, I don't know if he was visiting somebody else or if he lived there. One of my neighbors from like down the block. It's on the same street, but it crosses a busy street. So he stayed down further, like some buildings down. He has a manual stick shift. To me, it didn't really sound, something wasn't adding up, but I was being told that he has a manual stick shift. He don't have an automatic transmission. I'm gonna say not manual stick. I'm gonna say he has a manual transmission. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. So he don't have an automatic. He has a manual. And from what I was, being told, that his vehicle, he started, he push start, remote start. I'm sorry. He has an app on his phone where he can remote start his vehicle. I was being told that he started his vehicle on the app, and with him having that app and a manual transmission, the car just started rolling by itself and just ran into my car. But we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I might have to get a lawyer. I don't know. For right now, I just filed a claim with the insurance company and waiting for the adjuster to call me back. But it's just something that's not adding up with with that story. It's just like the tire marks that I seen in the grass. It doesn't prove what I was being told, basically. So I don't know. It's something else with that story. Cause it was like the dent that's in my door, in my driver door, it's too pushed in. It's too far in for it to be the car just moved by itself.
And remind you, it's like it drove through grass, somebody's yard, which has a hill. It has a slight hill, and then the curb. So I'm not understanding how the car just drove over the curb by itself, drove through the hill of somebody's front yard, which is the grass and the slight hill, and then just boom, right into my car. I'm not understanding that. But hey, you know, I guess things happen. The only thing I could do is wait. It's just a waiting game right now. And it's just like I have to drive around with my door just smashed in. I mean, I have another vehicle, but that's down right now for maintenance work. So I have to drive around like this, and for the time being, and I have to get in and out my passenger door, you know, because you can see right here, like this, like I'm screwed, you know? You know, it's just like when it rains, I have to figure something out, because when it rains and snow, it's like a crack. It can come through, and it could, you know, ruin my seat. Seat could be wet. Also, I can't raise my window down. I can't use this window at all, this door at all, except for using the buttons for the windows and the lock and unlock. Because if I raise my window down, it could shatter the glass. And that's whole nother problem that I don't want. So, I do know, I did look at my back door with this door, the front driver door, with it being dent in a little bit. It did, like, in the corner, the crease of the back door, it dented in a little bit for that door as well. So both doors might have to get replaced. It's just gonna be like, of course it's gonna have to, you know, get investigated. It's gonna cost some money. And on top of that, like, I had tint on, you know, on my windows, so the tint gonna have to be replaced. It's just crazy. And it's just like, that's one of the worst phone calls you can ever wake up to. But it could have been worse. So I'm thinking, I was thinking that. I was thinking, like, you know, when I was standing there, I'm like, it could have been worse. You know, he could have hit the front end of my vehicle, and it could have been way worse, and it could have dented in my radiator and everything in the front, you know. But I mean, it's still drivable. I just have to drive around and get in and out the passenger door. Unfortunately. But right now I'm just waiting on the family to come outside. We're probably gonna go ahead and go out to eat, because I need, like, after I had a rough week and to end my week like this, to start my weekend off like this is just horrible. So I just need, like, a break from stress right now, like break from everything. Just go out to eat and, you know, do something to get my mind off everything for a little while. But I will keep you, I will get back to you. I will get back to you all when we get to the restaurant. Look, y'all. He won. He a year old. And turning white already. Too smart. Say I so smart. Say me smart. I got a Long Island strawberry, Long Island iced tea. It's pretty good so far. Good? Oh yeah. Texas Roadhouse. These rolls, super good. Delicious.
And a deer. Where? John, look.
I don't know why you brought it.
Well, look, let's turn into, I'm just gonna get like one of these. But I changed my mind.
Go. I'm not gonna get stuck
That's
in
what
everything.
Damn, that's it. I shut the door on my knees.
Where do I go? Where do I go? Huh?
It's this way.
Oh, this one?
Who forgot they code?
It just was ready.
Okay, come on, you be alright. Here, I'll give you my story. Y'all walk like regular kids.
Hi.
Them dry. Cold as hell. They got too much energy for me. So here's where I was talking about where this is the front yard with the slight hill. It looks like, to me, it was like a little force into the engine where it caused the tires to have a little low traction. Over in this area, this is where my car was parked. It looks like it was a lot of low traction going on where he tried to escape. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think.